Wait, Nike Head, this is number 5. Are you want Baker to come on out? Oh yeah, you want Baker to come out there for Iceman. I love it. Look at that, the moral support. So here's Prizm Football 6-box half case break number 5. And also, it is the just heated debate tonight on Lightbox. Buy one, build one, question mark. Buy one or build one. We're trying to get it all pieced out. We're trying to get it figured out, okay? So Mike Carr says that he can build one for $10. All right? And he makes it sound super easy. Are you going to end up with super glue in your hair at some point? Absolutely you are. There's no doubt in my mind. He's like, no, man, it's just all clips. What happens when that clip breaks? Yeah, when that clip breaks, guess what happens? You got to use super glue. Now I got super glue in my hair. And not only do I have super glue in my hair, but I got super glue in my hands a little bit. I'm flipping through the Michaels flyer to try and find cloth on sale. Now I got the Michaels flyer on my hand too. This is turning into an absolute disaster, Mike. Okay? Do myself a favor. Do you a favor too. Just buy a light box, all right? Goodness. Did you see what just happened there? Everything went wrong. See? He said it. He goes, dude, just giggle it. No glue needed. Trent goes, can I have the option for Mike to build me one? Well, I'll tell you what, the 7 hours of labor will probably put you over that tipping point, that $100 tipping point. So that's the only downside. Now, Mike, you can clearly just go. Now, Mike, here's what I want you to do. I want an uncut video, okay? I want an uncut video, Mike, of you building a light box, start to finish. I want the trip to Michael's. I want the trip to Home Depot. I want it all. I want the arguments with your spouse. I want the arguments with your spouse, because at some point in time, your spouse is gonna be like, hey, no, listen, what are you doing right now? So then there's gonna be a 20-minute argument in there that you're gonna have. You're like, hey, I gotta build this light box. You're gonna have to go through that whole story. Okay, you think about that for a second, Mike. No, Mike, I'm telling you, listen, I can play the devil's advocate, and I can pick apart exactly what would happen there. Oh my goodness. Look at Iceman. Hey, Iceman. Yeah, buddy. First box pull. Rookie autograph, Prizm Red Wave. There you go, buddy. Little shake and bake for Iceman. Dude, Iceman out of the gate. Now you can just relax, right? Now you can just relax. All right. Now, the last thing I want you to say right now, Iceman, is be like, all right, let's go gold vinyl, Baker. Dude, Jake's like, I know exactly what you're talking about. Every time I take on any kind of project that is for myself and doesn't immediately like anything that doesn't keep the functionality, or maybe just like the infrastructure of the house. So if it's a project that isn't going to keep the house standing, then yes, obviously it's just a waste of time. My wife would say it's just a waste of time. So, all right, DJ Moore, Brandon Cooks. And got Joe Mixon. Jordan Akins. He said, don't forget, Bri, when you cash out there's going to be I want you to sign up for some dumb rewards card. Absolutely, Circle Wagons. Every time. You know, here's the funny thing. There you go. No problem, Iceman. Congrats, buddy. That's really nice. That'll be a really nice hit. Here's Mike White. Now, here's the thing, Mike. When people send me, you'd be surprised on how many emails I get saying, yo, Bri, can you take a picture for me in the light box? They specifically ask for it in the light box. Now, let's just say, for giggles here, Mike, I go ahead and I build one of these contraptions over the next several weeks, okay? One of these light boxes that he says takes max 20 minutes, okay? All right, number one. Okay, so basically what would happen is I will take a picture in the busted light box that I would build in what you say 20 minutes. And then I would so I'd take a picture of it inside there. There'd be some dirty cloth hanging down, that kind of stuff. And then they'd be like, hey, Bri, do you mind taking a picture in the other light box? Like maybe the purchased light box, like I guess the light box that you bought, like the professional one that you bought, instead of the one with a bunch of coffee stains on the cloth there. So I don't know. I feel like it would go south pretty quick. All right, so here's to the Chargers, Dylan Cantrell. It's Jerome Bettis and Randall Cobb. Okay, so Baker Mayfield out of the first box here. A little shake and bake. Man, I gotta empty out this trash again. Okay. To the next one. Yeah? Oh, that's a whole lot of base cards. He goes, come on, man. Well, as I've said multiple times, if I went there and asked for cloth, okay, at Mike's, so go to Michael's, all right? Number one, spend a little time Googling where Michael's is at. Bring it up, Google Apps, all right? You're on a Saturday, you got Columbus traffic. I mean, it's just hell to begin with. So Chris Hogan. Then whenever you get to Michael's, I feel like you're forgetting another key component too. Whenever you get to Michael's, basically it's just a bunch of retired ladies at Michael's just having a good time, just building arts and crafts, basically. Now, I personally, I've never been in a Michael's, but I can only imagine. Like, my wife enjoys it there, so it's like, it's got to be just, I don't know. Anyway, so you're going to get there, and here's a nice Sam Darnold stained glass and Nick Chubb. So you're going to get there, and you're going to ask for that piece of cloth, okay? And the lady, I'm trying to think of a good name for her. Here's Marcus Davenport. I'll be like, Cheryl. Cheryl is going to look at you just cross-eyed. She's going to be like, what starts spinning around in Cheryl's head when you ask for cloth? She is just flabbergasted at this point. She wants to know everything that you're doing. You're going to get hooked into Cheryl's life. All right? This is a really nice Cortland Sutton Red Power, D Theater 65. So if you guys are just tuning in and you're wondering what we're actually talking about, we're talking about building a light box. And Mike is still, he's very adamant about it taking 20 minutes. And I'm trying to prove every reason why it's not going to be 20 minutes, okay? So anyway, you're going to get wrapped into Cheryl's story, okay? She's going to want to dig deep into what you're doing. And guys, I think her name's Carol. All right, Carol, Cheryl, same thing. Marquise Goodwin. You're going to get wrapped into her story. She's going to talk to everything about it. And you know what the last thing that Carol's going to say to you? Because you're going to explain to her. You're going to be like, listen, well, I'm building this light box, okay, so that I can sell these sports cards. You know what's going to come out of Carol's mouth right after that? She's going to go like this. Oh, I'll tell you what. I have a big shoebox of sports cards that my son collected a whole long time ago. I mean, it is just the biggest shoebox I've ever seen in my life. Now, do you think those are worth anything? Just off the top of your head, you don't have to tell me. I'm not a millionaire. I guarantee she would say that. And then she'd be like, number one, how big can a shoebox really get? What, did you birth Shaq? You have a size 23 shoe? No, it's going to be a standard shoebox. All right? Come on, Carol. God dang it. Here's Ronnie Harrison. Jacksonville Jaguars. Just... All right, Cam Newton. Jair Alexander. 76 out of 149. It is just the biggest shoebox I've ever seen in my life. Now, he collected right around 1990. 1990. And like, let's just say 1989 and 1990 were his prime collecting years. Are those worth anything? Yes, they're worth billions. How many times I've... I start saying to people that would ask me, they'd be like, hey, is that worth anything? I'd be like, quit your job. Quit your job right now. Go on eBay, sell all those 1990 baseball. Just quit your job. Tell your boss over there. Tell Frank in the corner. Tell him, Frank, I had enough of your trash. I'm a millionaire with this shoebox. Mike's like, I'm all upset. Shook. So does it still sound like 20 minutes? I don't think so. You got a 20-minute combo with Carol at the bare minimum. All right? Then she's going to dig around. She had such a great time talking to you. She's going to dig around in her purse, in her old weird mothball purse. She's going to dig around for Michael's coupon to save you about $4. Not even $4. 5% off your $4 purchase. It's, you know what? It adds up. Add them up. All right, that was number 11, by the way. Rugby shoe. Oh, God. Okay. This is number 5. I'm sorry. I got so off topic there. I apologize. Because I'm a Steve Sachs rookie card. Oh, gosh. All right, here we go. Here's John Randall and Vontez Burfict. We need to get back to business. We need to get back to business right now. All right, here's John Kelly. And that will be 44 to 75. John Kelly. Here's Roquan Smith. All right. Look, man, I will do a video, but yes, on your trip to Walmart, you need to buy some cloth. I go twice a year. Here's Drew Brees, Stephon Diggs. Like I said, I'm waiting. It's got to be an uncut video. I want start to finish. I want to hear when you walk out of the house, you have to explain to your wife what's really happening. That's going to be a long conversation. I'm telling you, man. Not all. Just saying. Jeez, oh, Pete. These points are getting out of control. Mike's like, I missed who I even had in the last 2 breaks. All right, here's a Lamar Jackson, Jair Alexander, Purple Power. We need to name it. What character's name? Corey Davis. LOB. Straw wants me to be in character at all times. All right, okay, I like it. Here's Melvin Ingram going to the Chargers. The Chargers don't have any hits. Ever. 275. Melvin Ingram. She lets him do the builds all the time? Really? Josh Rosen, Shaquem Griffin. We actually, you know what? We lucked out, okay? We lucked out. We live next to a neighbor, all right? And oh man, dude, we hit another gold. Here's AJ Boye. And then there's Simi Cobbs. More gold. The bounty. Okay. So Iceman getting some gold action. 7 out of 10. Simi Cobbs. 7 out of 10. Get in there, dude. No, so we lucked out big time. So we all right, here's Le'Veon Bell. Let me get this stuff random off here. Let me focus just for 1 second. I'll let you know what's going on. All right, so we'll random off at 400 points first, and then random off one of the packs. All right. Number 23 is going to get 400 points. It's DS. DS Foz. There you go, buddy. And then, this is a little thicken. Okay, so thicken pack because we hit some gold. Number 28. Dude, Iceman's on a roll. He's already got a Baker. What else do you want from me? Iceman. Next thing you know, you want me to build you a light box. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. All right, so and dude, he hit the card and hit the bounty too. Fantastic. So anyway, talking about building stuff, like so we lucked out. Got the nicest neighbors on the planet. One's a school teacher. They're probably like late 50s. One's a substitute teacher at the school right across the street from us. And then the other guy is literally, the only way I can describe him is like, you guys remember Home Improvement? Remember Wilson, the dude that was on the other side of the fence that literally had everything. He was always out in the garage. He was always doing everything. That's who we have as our neighbor. And it's the best thing ever. Like, just one rant, like I've never felt so like emasculated by his garage. He's like, hey, Brian, come over. I gotta cut this thing, man. You need to check out this big power drill I got. Whatever, man. Went over there, and it was like Home Depot on like straight up crack. It was awesome. And so I was like, man, I was like, dude, he got like a little bit of sawdust on his pants, and just like he was like, hold on a second. Went over to the corner, and he had like an air compressor, and just blew the sawdust off his pants. I was like, man, you couldn't have just used your hands for that. Like, you had to go over there and get the air compressor and just blast that stuff up. Yeah. So anyway, anything that needs fixing, now he's retired, so he's on it. He doesn't even care. There's one morning, there's a bird's nest above our house, like above one of our windows. It's loud as hell. These birds are chirping all over the place. And all I have to do is whenever I see him outside, he's constantly outside. I'm like, hey, Don. Hey, Don. And I always say, I'm like, hey, Don, you know how to get rid of birds? Like this, I got this bird's nest, man, right above this window. And I'll tell you what, it is distracting. He's like, hold on a second. And he comes over and removes it for me. So all I have to do is ask him, like, hey, man, how do you do that? And he's like, man, you know what? Let me just get that knocked out for you real quick. So, anyways, dude's like, Mr. Fix-It. I guess I'm your neighbor, lend me some sugar. All right. Darius Geis, Danny Amendola. More points. We're going to get more points over there. Patrick Peterson. Little die cut, which will be numbered there for you. So, hey, we're in break number 5. Sorry, we are like so off topic, but it's like Prizm. It's like we're looking for gold. We're looking for some weird stuff. No, he came over and did something weird. I didn't even look. Like there was here's Dylan Cantrell over to the Chargers. Like there was a more, dude, no joke. Like there was a bad storm and it knocked over like this. Mid-sized tree in our front lawn. All right. Here's Richie James. That's the Prizm. There's only one per box. And a Josh Adams over to the Eagles. So there was like, a storm came by and it knocked over like this tree, which like I was like, man, I don't have a saw. Like I don't know what to do. And I was like, hey Don, you got like a saw or something? You got like something I can? He's like, hold on, man, I'll be right over. Whips out the chainsaw and gets to work, and I'm like, you know what, Don, just leave everything there, buddy, and I'll go ahead and I'll throw it away. He's like, no, man, woohoo, about to burn this tonight. And I'm like, okay, all right, okay, Don. Fire it up, Don. Whatever you want to do, my man. Don would be that guy that could probably cook a mean steak. You know damn well he can. All right, so anyway, 250 points going to number 18. Ryan M. Okay, buddy. Awesome. 2 boxes left. We're in number 5. All right, sounds good, Mike. Thanks, man, for swinging in. Like I said, it'll be it's called the Light Box Challenge with Mike. That's what it's called. So I can't wait, buddy. I guarantee you can build a light box. I guarantee you can build a light box. Don't you play. Don't you play around. All right, so hey, cheers, guys, to another Friday night, huh? Oh yeah, those are getting good. Those are getting real good. Okay. All right, so we got Roquan Smith. Lee Man's like, how's the product looking? Well, it depends. Are you looking at it in a light box that you bought or a light box that we built? Lee Man, because there's a big difference. We've covered it. I'm not going to go over it again. What's up, Lee Man? Riley Ferguson, 275. Hey, I like it, though, man. I really do. Here's Dion Kane. I like how they changed the format, and they only did one actual Prizm base card per box too. So hopefully that'll drive up the price of the base rookies whenever you actually do hit one of those too. Here's Samaje P. Ryan, and that'll be 25 out of 99. Mike, I'm telling you, feel free. Let's do it, man. Brian Urlacher and Deontay Burnett. Here's a Michael Gallup. Prizm. There it is. See, 1 Prizm per box. And Riley Ferguson over to Tampa Bay. JS West 18. There you go, bub. And that's the 65 out of 99, the blue scope. All right, just a couple boxes left, and we'll jump over to number 6, and that'll be all she wrote for tonight, the weekend. But dude, I tell you what, tonight started out super slow, and then somehow, some way, Mike turned it around, and we got into some pretty good debates here tonight. So here's Lamar Jackson. So I appreciate you all hanging out and keep me entertained as well. Lamar for the new Prizm. All right, then you got Golden Tate out of 275. We need to see some weird. I need to see some more weird stuff here. Here's Nyheim Hines. And that will be at a 149. Sam Darnold, the Instant Impact, the Emmanuel Sanders. It's at a 75. All those rookies will go out. Dude, the Ultimate Box Breaks Black Packs. Hopefully, Nike, do you like the Black Packs? Yeah, you had a couple. You guys have a couple of these Black Packs now. So there's different, but there's Rewards Black Packs, which are different. And then there's the Standard Black Pack, which is basically like getting like the best like Panini sealed pack that you could get. Or the best like Father's Day pack that you can get. But you get it one like every single time. So anyway, so we got those rocking and rolling. All right, one more box left here. We need to see a little something. We saw Baker right out of the rip. But nothing wild after that. All right, so final box in 6-box half case break number 5. Nike headlights. I like it. Good. Make sure there's 3, 6. Cool. All right, so last box in half case break number 5. Jordan Poyer. And Marcus Lawrence and a Maurice Mohurst. And that's out of 199 going over to Oaktown, which will be Sarah, 1531. Mikey Evans, numbered. John Riggins, Nick Chubb. Getting all those rookies out of there. Hey, so if you guys don't have a Yahoo account, get signed up. How come there's some live Mayfield and some... Oh, another gold. Brian Dawkins over to Denver. D Theater. More gold. 7 out of 10. Jake says Black Pack was nice. Hit a Baker patch auto. Oh, dude, Jake, you hit one of the Bake patch autos, dude. Nice. Those were those were some of the chase cards. Dude, they're all mangled up into the middle or all mangled up everywhere. So I was like, dude, that's awesome. Congrats, buddy. That's not a bad Black Pack, isn't it? So Denzel Ward. So yeah, I assume he signed early, has not been able to fulfill later products. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what it probably boils down to. They ran into the issue of how many. Yeah, basically, yeah. Nike had you hit it on the head there. Ronald Jones, 199. And you got Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, and everybody else, and Ryan Tannehill. So you guys hit the gold again, and so I'll random off another one of these packs. There's Geno Atkins, 275. Andrew Llewellyn needs a big win this week. But you guys have a bunch of rookies and all that stuff. Plus, you got the hit list on there. Here's Hayden Hurst and a Terrell Edmonds die cut, which we numbered. This might be there's a little patch auto. Who we got? James Washington. So rookie patch auto, James Washington going over to Pittsburgh, which is Floyd Town. Dude, those patch autos look really good. That's 6 out of 99. Yeah, that was more gold, man. That was more gold. Alvin Kamara and a Myles Garrett, 73 out of 99. So, all right, so the shake and bake was on that half, and we'll do the other half right now. Let me random off that pack, though. Oh, yeah. Hey, but for the fantasy, AD's going to tweet it out. I'm going to create